Yeah, man, we back in, man. We back tuned in, man. We back at it.
Man, welcome to No Excuses, man.
We back at it, man.
Welcome to No Excuses, man. I know it's been a while, but I know y'all might have thought it was over with, man. Trust is here, man. We ain't went nowhere. Back in the building, man. Cap. Oh, man, tell me something good, man.
Nah, man, I'm glad we back par.
You ain't lying, man. You and me both, man. I want to start this off here, man. First off by saying we ain't got no song of the week this week. But trust me, man, that part of the show we definitely ain't gone. We just ain't got one this week for a particular reason. We'll be back with that next week, man.
Yeah.
But man, matter of fact, we got an episode recorded too. We just ain't released it yet. That's our Big 12 prediction. We talked about Skip leaving FS1, some other stuff that I can't remember, but we got an episode. We just ain't uploaded yet, but it's coming.
Really, mainly college football.
Right.
Talking about Dion and all that.
Right. Coach Brown, man. Oh man. But anyway, so I want to get straight to it, man. You want to do your ACC predictions or talk about this top 25 poll first?
Let me get an ACC prediction first.
All right, go. While you doing that, I'll be pulling up the AP 25 poll.
Okay.
I already have it loaded before we get there.
So you got Clemson, Florida State, North Carolina, Miami, Louisville,
right,
Syracuse, and those teams of that nature.
Right.
So I know the quarterback, Miami guy, he a transfer, Cam Ward.
Transfer from Washington State.
Yeah, he pretty legit. I've been hearing them raving about him, how good he is and stuff like that. So
right.
And Clemson, Dabo, he always had them pretty, straight anyway. So you never count Clemson out of the ACC. No year. Florida State interesting to me though. I want to see what Florida State gonna be this year because they lost a lot last year. Their whole team was seniors there. They lost their whole team, so they interested. Their story. I want to see how they gonna pan out this year.
Key departures for Florida State include quarterback Jordan Travis, wide receiver Keon Coleman, defensive end Jared Verse. They had a damn good running back that's gone too. I cannot call out his name right now. I think it was it Trey Benson?
I think it was.
That sound right, don't it?
Yeah. I didn't really know Florida State players by name. I just knew, they was good last year. I didn't really know them by name. Like, I knew the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, Jordan Travis and stuff like that. But I ain't really, know their whole team like that. But I just knew they was good. So, but I know they lost all of them. So, yeah, like I said, they're going to be something new. That's going to be something interesting to see how they end up panning out.
Right. Yes, his name was Trey Benson. I thought so. He gone to the Arizona Cardinals. Trey Benson. He was a damn good running back for Florida State last year.
So who's North Carolina quarterback?
I have no idea. Drake May gone to the Patriots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drake May gone. So they something to see this year. They interesting. They got some nuances they can put out there. Who else see it? Oh yeah, I forgot about Duke. They in there too, but I don't know what they really bring. I don't know if that quarterback come back for them this year. Because that Duke beat Clemson last year, didn't it? Or was it the year before last?
That was last year.
Yeah.
First game of the year.
Okay. That
was last year.
Yeah.
That was the Riley Leonard coming out part of the quarterback from Duke. He transferred to Notre Dame.
Okay.
But yeah, Duke did beat Clemson last year. First game of the year.
Riley Leonard ain't with Duke no more.
He going to Notre Dame.
Okay, so I don't know how they gonna be then. So, man, who I got winning that conference, I probably have to go with. I think the safe pick is Clemson. I'm gonna roll Clemson.
I'm gonna tell you this: SMU, Cal, and Stanford joined the ACC. But the Pac-12 disbanded.
Yeah.
Then the three that went to the ACC. Well, no, not SMU. They went in the Pac-12.
Yeah.
Cal and Stanford came to the ACC from the Pac-12.
Yeah.
And SMU joined them. I want to say SMU was an American Conference team.
Yeah.
Or were they in the Big 12? I think SMU was an American Conference team, if I'm mistaken. SMU was now in the ACC.
Okay.
So the ACC is as follows for the audience at home that don't know. Florida State, Pittsburgh, Boston College, NC State, Wake Forest, Stanford, Georgia Tech, Virginia, Clemson, Syracuse, Cal, North Carolina, Virginia Tech, Louisville, Miami, SMU. That is the ACC.
Yeah.
So who you got playing for the ACC championship? You said you got Clemson winning it. Who are they playing for? And if I'm not mistaken, there will no longer be divisions in the ACC, just like everywhere else. If I'm not, hold on, I want to make sure I'm right about that.
About like the SEC, just everybody playing each other.
I think that's how it is now. But let me Google that just to be sure before. Just to be sure, man.
I ain't gonna lie, honestly, they should have been doing that for real. I like it this way. Should have been doing it like that.
No,
I never understood the East and West. Well, the East and I never understood that shit in the goddamn way. Just make it one big thing here. Everybody play everybody. Cause to be honest, that bring the best out of teams. Cause you playing. It's a good game. It's a good game.
There will be no divisions in the ACC as well. This is pretty sure this is accurate. Yep. There will be no divisions in the ACC. So basically, the way that it should play out, the two best teams with the best record gonna play for the ACC championship. And you think those teams will be Clemson and
Miami?
Okay, Clemson, Miami.
I got Clemson, Miami for the ACC championship.
Keep square, stand up.
Yeah.
Keep square, stand up.
I'm around with Miami, man. If Cam Ward is what he's advertised, I've been hearing a lot of great things about Cam Ward. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ride with it. I'm gonna take their word for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the media word for it.
He good.
You know what I'm
saying? Good quarterback.
I'm gonna ride with Miami and Clemson for the ACC championship.
You got winning it.
I'm gonna take Miami.
Miami win the ACC this year.
I got Miami win the ACC.
Miami win the ACC this year, man. Hold up, man. Get my shit off, man. Big cat.
Big cat. Push her down.
Yeah. But I'm going to tell you something, man. Quite honestly, that ain't even as outrageous of a take as you would think. Because Miami been getting spoke of real highly this offseason. I'll be honest. They added some good pieces. They picked up a good running back out of the transfer portal, too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, hold up. Let me get his name. I try to tell y'all all the time, man, one thing about me. In fact, we say this every day. I say it every episode. I am not college football Wikipedia. I'm not hip-hop Wikipedia. I love to look some of this shit up, too. I can't keep up with everybody's name where everybody playing.
Yeah.
But I do know Miami got a good running back out the transfer portal. Let me find it real quick.
How does Miami schedule fit on favor?
Hold up now, because you should pick Miami to win. Oh, we finna pull up the schedule. Yeah. Let me find who the running back is.
How they schedule shake out? Yeah, I'm be different, man. I know probably the casuals would have said Clemson or even Florida State. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a little different. I'm gonna think outside the box a little bit. I'm gonna make y'all look. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Take Miami, man. Fuck it. If I'm wrong, I've been wrong before.
No, but really,
I'm right. If I'm wrong,
but I'm like all bullshit aside, man. I don't think that's an outrageous pick. I do think people expect big things from Miami this year. This is a big year for Miami. Yeah. Big year for Miami. Seriously. Yeah. They start off on the road at Florida, week 1. Yeah. We finna kind of find out what they hitting on early. While Florida, people might think of Florida to be whatever in the SEC these days. When Miami go to Florida, they want to play ball.
Yeah.
Florida will show up that day.
Yeah, they gonna play.
Florida will show up that day.
Yeah, they gonna play.
For sure.
Yeah, they gonna play now. They gonna play. Florida's schedule just so fucking brutal.
Especially that back stretch.
It's brutal. That back stretch is crazy.
That back half is rough. Look, man, I seriously have to find this damn running back name starting off. I'm finna give my prediction and all that. Damian Martinez. Damian Martinez transferred from Oregon State. Damn good player.
Yeah.
That's it. Damn good running back.
Yeah.
They picked up Damian Martinez and Cam Ward at the transfer portal. And I like their wide receiver group too. Miami got firepower.
Yeah.
They got firepower, man, like real deal. I know I like to give square hell about it because you know that's what we do. But all bullshit aside, man, I think Miami field a good football team this year. Miami should be tough this year, man.
Yeah.
Miami should be tough. Now, hold up. Now let's pull up Miami's schedule. We'll go through it. We will go through Miami's schedule. Well, we gotta get us a damn researcher to do this type of shit. Somebody in the background doing this like that. You can tell when niggas get money when they got a staff and shit. We gotta get a fucking staff.
Yeah.
Can't afford no goddamn staff right now. One day, whenever we can,
we gonna get there, man.
we're gonna have us a staff.
We gonna get there, man. Keep grinding this shit out. We'll get that shit, man.
Okay, I got Miami's schedule pulled up right here in front of me. Here we go. They start off week 1. Week 1 at Florida.
Okay. I think that's a win.
Week 2, Florida A&M.
That's a win.
Week 3, Ball State.
That's a win.
Week 4 at South Florida. At South Florida. I'm gonna be honest, that feel like one of them games that's gonna tell me is Miami for real.
Yeah.
Because granted, while South Florida could be whatever they could be, it ain't necessarily about that. Miami has, as of recently, been known to blow one of them kind of games.
And South Florida got a good coach.
South Florida gave us all
They gave us hell,
yeah.
They gave us hell, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now, granted, we started
quarter day. Yeah. We had some bullshit going on
that day.
We had a whole lot of bullshit going on. I don't know what the fuck.
Truth be told, we played South Florida this year.
We played them this year. Yeah.
Okay,
but the good thing this year we played them at home. So we had to go to South Florida last year. It was raining, the game delayed and shit.
Right.
It was just a crazy ass day.
It was
a crazy ass day.
It was. But do Miami win the game?
And did I think in a close. I got Miami in a close.
Miami in a close. At home versus Virginia Tech. I think Virginia Tech supposed to be sneaky good this year.
I think that's gonna be their first year.
Okay, they lose to Virginia Tech. They go to Cal the following week.
Then they beat Cal.
Then you got your bye week at Louisville. I got Miami.
Because I don't know what Louisville got.
Give me Miami. At home, Florida State.
Ooh, that's tough.
You got to go with Miami. You got Miami against the ACC championship.
Yeah, I got Miami.
You have Miami beating Florida State.
Yeah, I got Miami.
Duke.
Miami.
At Georgia Tech.
Miami.
Another bye week. You get 2 bye weeks this year. At home versus Wake Forest. That motherfucker.
Damn.
Like it's janky. Ooh, that shit like a janky ass game.
I'm around with Miami.
Okay, then they close out the regular season at Syracuse.
I'm gonna take Miami.
Fat, I don't know if you know it or not, man. You got Miami going 11-1. The only game you got Miami losing is at home versus Virginia Tech. You got Miami going 11-1.
No, it was another one, right?
That's the only one. That's the only one, man.
Fuck.
You got Miami going. Fat got Miami going 11-1. Hold up, nigga. Hold up, man. Let me get my shit off again, man. Get that shit off again, nigga.
Fuck it.
Fuck that. All right.
Fuck it.
Okay, so I give my ACC prediction, man. I'll be honest. Last year going into the season, man, I can't remember if we were doing our ACC prediction that particular day or our Heisman prediction, but I got on this very podcast and I said K Club that was going to win the Heisman Trophy. That shit aged. That aged like milk. I said Cade Klubnik was gonna win the Heisman Trophy. That was fucking terrible. It was. I don't really know what possessed me to say that. I don't know.
But Cade Klubnik, he showed signs. It looked like he good.
Yeah, man. But
he had the potential.
I'm gonna say this here, man. So that was where I was at last year. I saw a full year of Cade Klubnik. I am off that part of the train. Yeah. Not that I don't think Cade Klubnik could be successful for Clemson. I'm off the Cade Klubnik Heisman bandwagon. Yeah, that ship is sailed. I'm off the fucking train, okay? I'm off that train. But I will say this, man, because when I look at the ACC, for me, it's really more of a 3-team race: Clemson, Miami, and Florida State. And I say that might not sound like as big a news, but recently, man, for the better part of a decade, it's really been a Clemson-dominated league. Yeah. Florida State came back around. They won it last year. We remember the whole playoff fiasco. They should have got in. They did whatever. Who cares? That's over with now. I'm sorry. I still feel the same way about it. Yeah. But, so you had that with Miami doing what they've done of recruiting and via transfer portal coming into this season. I'm with you. I think Miami can definitely raise hell in the ACC this year. Yeah. So for me, I'm looking at it, and man, I don't want people to watch this podcast and think that me and you have these long ass production pre-show meetings because we come up with a lot of the same, But I want people to know that, man, this shit it be genuine, man. Just because we think a lot alike. That's why we gotta get a third person to goddamn start refuting some of this shit. I'm finna just start arguing with you on this fucking podcast, motherfucker. But nah, don't get it twisted, man. Me and Fat do have shit that we go ask about. It just ain't one of them in particular because I actually think I'm gonna go with the ACC championship being Clemson versus Miami as well because I do believe I think Cade Klubnik possessed ability. I think his second year in that offense under not Lincoln Riley, brother, Gary Riley. Shout out to the Riley. I think in his second year under Gary Riley, I look for Cade Klubnik to be better in this offense, more experience. I think they're going to be better in the running back position. No knock. I think Will Shipley was a good player. It feel like he played at Clemson for about 13 years. Yeah. But, he was a good running back. I think he went to Philadelphia. I think he in Philadelphia, if I'm mistaken. But I like the running back they got coming. I think he's going to be a more talented player. They got an underrated wide receiver room to meet that defensive front seven is always good. I'm going to go with Miami for Clemson in the ACC championship. And seriously, man, give me Clemson. Only because I trust Dabo in bigger games and bigger spots than I do Mario Cristobal because Dabo's a two-time champion. I've seen Dabo do it. That's my only reason. Because roster for roster, talent for talent, Miami might have a talent for roster.
I pick Miami because the landscape in which college football is going now, man, with it being so offensive heavy now.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. And because I think Cam Ward is a better quarterback than
I agree with
that.
And I think Mario Cristobal is make or break, man. It's time to prove something, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time. If not now, when? You know what I'm saying? It's now or never. You know what I'm saying? When are you gonna ever, put yourself in a different tier than what you at? So upgrade. So I'm gonna go with Miami. Like I said, man, I know it's like I said, I just want to see something different. I want to see, can they talk highly about it. I want to see if they can prove people wrong. They can actually show it. And I think Miami, being good again, I think that make the sport better. You know what I'm saying? Miami, because they used to be good back in the days. I want to see, I would like to see Miami get back, be back relevant and be in conversation, with some elite teams and stuff like that. I want to see Miami get back to that. I think that'd be dope as hell, for real. I'm riding with Miami.
I want to say this before I go down Clemson's schedule because I do feel as if the reigning ACC defending champion Florida State Seminoles do deserve more of a mention than they've gotten thus far. because they did lose a lot, but they also, man, they did bring in. Shout out Hillcrest, Alabama. Hold up, man. Shout out Hillcrest, Alabama. Hold up, man. Cam Riley transferred from Auburn to Florida State. He did. They picked up a number of Alabama players. Florida State did. I know they picked up Roydell Williams. They picked up Malik Benson. They got 2 or 3 more. They picked up linebacker Sean Murphy.
Yeah.
They picked up. Let's see. It's more where that came from. They picked up Terrence Ferguson, offensive lineman. They picked up, it was 4 or 5 of them, man. I'm only getting 3 of them right now, but it was more than that if I'm not mistaken. The corner Earl Little that people at Alabama was really excited about seeing play was Earl Little.
Yeah.
Earl Little is now at Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State got a few players.
It's another one, man. Well, it might just be
You said Malik Benson already?
Malik Benson, Earl Little, Roydell Williams, Terrence Ferguson, Sean Murphy. That's the 5. Let's say them again. Sean Murphy, Malik Benson, Earl Little, Terrence Ferguson.
You said Malik Benson already.
Right.
Roydell Williams.
Yeah. That's the 5. That's the 5. Okay. So, man, real deal. Florida State got talent. They got talent, man. I'm not sure about Florida, but I'll be honest, man. And they picked up DJ Ugalele, former quarterback from Clemson, transferred to Oregon State. He's got 40 career starts under his belt. My thing with DJU, man, is just the inconsistency.
Yeah,
it's inconsistent.
I don't know if I trust him in big spots. I don't know, man.
I don't either.
I don't know. He's a question mark. He's been a question mark. Everywhere he done been, because he's been in 3 teams now.
Yes.
Yeah. He a question mark everywhere he goes. So I don't know, man. Too much jump around for me, man. I don't know.
I'm with you on that.
Something about that just I kind of stay away from that. So yeah, I didn't pick Florida State because I don't trust DJU like that.
I'm with you on that. I'm in that camp with you.
I don't trust him.
Trust me, I am in that camp with you. Okay, now I have Clemson schedule pulled up this year. They come out the gate week 1 in Atlanta, Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh, that's a hell.
I got Georgia winning that ball game. I got Georgia winning that ball game.
I got Georgia big, and I ain't gonna cap.
Okay.
I think that's a fuck it.
Appalachian State. Give me Clemson. Clemson get a bye week early, week 3 bye week. Well, I think that would get one in week 4.
Yeah.
This is the new college football. I'm not used to seeing somebody with a bye week in week 3.
New age of college football, man.
At home versus NC State. Give me Dabo and the Clemson Tigers. Stanford. Clemson.
Yeah.
At Florida State. October the 5th. At Florida State, Tech. At Florida State, shout out to Tech. Give me the Clemson Tigers to win that football game. They get payback from last year. Last year, Florida State with the Clemson won. They flipped the script this year. They right to
I like Clemson now.
Clemson go to Florida State. They win in Tallahassee at Doak Campbell. At Wake Forest. Give me Clemson. Virginia. Give me Clemson. Another bye week. Louisville. I like Clemson. At Virginia Tech. Close. A good one. Front 7 and too much talent and Dabo swing. Give me the Clemson Tigers to win that football game. At Pitt. I like Clemson to beat Pitt. I got Clemson to beat the Citadel. And I think Clemson beat South Carolina too. This South Carolina beat them last year. Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
Had they been back-to-back years? Has it been back-to-back years?
They might have. I know they beat them last year.
They beat them last year. I know for a fact they beat them last
They
year.
beat them last year. What does South Carolina have this year? I don't even know.
I don't. I know Spencer Rattler going. He at New Orleans now, man. Shout out who that nation.
Yeah. Kool-Aid too.
Yeah. And Kool-Aid. Shout out Kool-Aid, man. Don't worry about it. Trust me. The SEC episode, well, that's coming in a couple of weeks. We say that one right before the season start.
Yeah.
I want what I say about that right there to be fresh on the motherfucking mind when the season start.
Yeah.
I talk about the SEC. Yeah. I no disrespect to the other conferences, but that's the conference.
Yeah.
When I get to that next week, Big Ten episode, we got to get Tom over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting Tom on this podcast next week. Yeah. Nah, nigga, fuck that. You gon' sit up here and yeah, nigga, we doing it next week. We are doing it next week. Look, man, I just really want to damn fact check this because I know for a fact South Carolina won last year.
Yeah.
They beat them last year. No. Clemson won last year. What the fuck? South Carolina beat them the year before. Mm-hmm. South Carolina beat them the year before. Yeah. That's what that was. I don't know why I was thinking they damn. No, they did. South Carolina beat them the year before that. But anyway, man, that's our ACC predictions, man. I got Clemson defeating Miami in the ACC championship. And Fat got it the other way around because you did have Miami playing Clemson, right? Mm-hmm. And Fat got Miami beating Clemson, man. Hey, shout out to damn Keep Square. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? ACC, he got ACC.
I hope you watch this.
Shout out to Tick, man. But that's why I got the ACC at with it this year. Get in the comments, man. Let us know who y'all got winning the ACC. Whether it be a North Carolina or SMU or Wake Forest or Pitt, whoever. I got Clemson winning that conference. Now on.
I got the Yammy, man. I got the Yammy.
Now, okay, the college football first top 25 poll came out the other day. I'm going to do this from 25 up. Okay. At number 25, Iowa. 24, NC State. 23, USC. 22, Kansas. 21, Arizona. 20, Texas A&M. 19, the aforementioned on this episode already, Miami Hurricane. 18, Kansas State. 17, Oklahoma State. 16, Oklahoma Sooners. 15, Tennessee. 14, aforementioned on this episode, Clemson. 13, LSU. 12, Utah. 11, Missouri. Now we get the top 10. Number 10, Florida State. 9, Michigan. 8, Penn State. 7, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 6, Ole Miss. 5, the University of Alabama Crimson Tide. 4, Texas Longhorns. 3, Oregon Ducks. 2, the Tom, I ain't gonna be disrespectful to every time I don't say the, you get mad with me. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Number 1, Georgia Bulldogs. That's the top 25 going into the season. Do you have any problems with this top 25? Because I got quite a few and I'm ready to shoot. But I'm going to let you go first.
No, you go ahead. Go first.
Okay, I'm going to go first. Okay, now, Brandon, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Well, no, because I'll push this out, man. My biggest gripe, I'm not even going to start at the fact that I think Oregon is being overvalued at 3. I ain't going to start there. I'm not going to start there.
Nigga, we talk about this
No,
shit.
no, that's part of it. I ain't going there first. Yeah, I ain't going there first. That's part of it for damn sure. But I'm going to start at, I don't really understand why Notre Dame is at number 7.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. And it's not, I do think, I like Marcus Freeman as a coach. I think this is the best the team he done had since he's been there. They got talent. I'm just not sure if I'm ready to put Notre Dame in the top 10. But before the season starts, you got to put them somewhere. I'm not. Remember, man, ain't none of these games been played yet. This is to start the year. So these rankings, they really don't fucking matter. It's just something to get somebody like me to talk about and get pissed off at. So I'm gonna do. I'll be honest, man. I'm not sure if I got Florida State at 10.
Yeah.
Because of the uncertainty at quarterback. I'm not the biggest DJU guy. I'm not. You lost a ton, man. Trey Benson.
Yeah.
Keon Cole and J.R. first. They lost a lot. They lost a lot from their team last year, man. I think that's the reason why they were so upset about the playoff, because for them that was the team. Yeah. That was the team for them. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure with that. I ain't gonna tell you. I think Utah was severely underrated on him. I would have Utah in the top 10. I would. LSU at 13, Tennessee at 15. I ain't got no complaint about that. USC at 23, I think is too high. I think they're too fucking high. I'm be honest. I think at this point y'all just going off logo and y'all just like Lincoln Riley. Why is USC ranked in the top 25?
Yeah.
Why?
They shouldn't even be ranked.
They shouldn't be ranked.
No.
USC shouldn't be ranked.
Yeah.
USC should not be ranked.
Hell
And
no.
that's just my personal opinion. I don't get it. I don't understand why USC is ranked. I'll be honest, man. Now, to the main part of this, what really upsets me, I ain't gonna say upsets me. Okay, upsets me is the wrong choice of word. What I'm gonna say is this here, man. What baffles me, so to speak. Let's go with the word baffle. What baffles me is, man, and I'm being serious. I want the people that watch this, the college football people that tune in and watch on Saturdays like I do, I want somebody to explain to me why is Oregon ranked at 3 while Texas is at 4 and Alabama is at 5. Why in the hell is Oregon ranked in front of Alabama or Texas?
I don't get that.
It doesn't make sense to me. Me and Fat sat here and had a conversation about it last night. I haven't thought about it earlier today, man, while I'm at work. I'm saying, why is Oregon? I'm going to say this here, man. I want to start.
What's the reason?
I have no problem at the end of the year coming back watching the clip and saying, you know what?
I'll walk it back.
You were wrong as fuck. Going into the season, I don't understand. Because you can't say Oregon roster is more talented than Alabama.
No.
Fucking lie. It's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. I don't care what the media try to tell y'all. The sky is not falling in Tuscaloosa.
No.
Granted, I'm saving more of my Alabama takes and things for the SEC episode. Yeah. But what I will say in comparison to this particular conversation, the sky ain't falling. No. Alabama's as talented as any team in this country.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. So is Texas.
So
So I don't understand. Okay, that's one aspect of it. You can't tell me that Oregon has a coaching advantage because Kalen DeBoer is undefeated against Dan Lanning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know what the media and social. I know what analysts and shit try to make you feel as if. I feel like Oregon and Dan Lanning getting pretty privileged right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I feel like it is. And I think he's a damn good coach. I like Dan Lanning. But for me, I don't understand. So you don't have the coaching advantage. You don't have the talent advantage. What the fuck? Dylan Gabriel not better than Jalen Milroe.
Hell no.
But he's not. So
hell no.
What exactly in particular do we go to where we go?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why Oregon better.
I don't know what they base that criteria. I don't know what they base that off of.
Exactly.
I really don't. Because if you base it off you can't base it off last season. Because hell, Bama went further than Oregon.
Exactly.
And Kalen DeBoer went to the national championship going through Oregon twice. So
literally beat Oregon 2 times. Like
2 times, yeah.
2
times. He beat them twice. Like I don't know, man. I don't get that. You know, whatever is some preseason ranking, who gives a fuck? But that right there just didn't make no sense to me for Oregon to be ranked in the top 3. Now, you can put them in the top 10, just not at 3. 3 is why, okay, nigga, you tripping. Like, because you ain't got nothing to go off of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got nothing to base nothing off of. You just going off of, I guess, because they got pretty uniforms. I don't fucking know.
Nah, being straight the fuck up, man. 3 was a little rich for me.
Yeah, 3 was rich as hell.
3 a little rich for me, my nigga.
Like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
3 was goddamn Warren Buffett.
Now, granted, don't make no mistake, because
for me,
I don't want to sound like I'm being a hypocrite of what I'm saying. I think Oregon will have a very good team this year. Yeah. I understand the talent that they have. I get all that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I don't get how coming into this particular season, why Oregon is ranked over Alabama or Texas to start the season. That's all I'm saying.
I don't get that.
That's all I'm saying.
My ranking would have been, you could put Georgia.
I'm not mad at Ohio State or Georgia.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Because trust me, I'm going to give more thoughts on that as well.
Yeah.
Let me get thoughts on that as well.
Yeah. Like I say, Georgia, okay, put them at 1, whatever. Ohio State 2, you know what I'm saying? If you want to put Texas at 3 because they beat Alabama last year, cool.
Even though they ain't supposed to have nothing to do
Yeah.
At least to me, something like that makes sense.
Yeah, cool.
That makes sense.
Cool. If you going off that, cool.
Fine.
Bama got to be at this 4. Them the 4 to me. Them the 4. Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, and Alabama.
Yes.
Them the 4.
Yes.
Them the 4.
Yes.
Now, wherever else you go with this, that's where you go with it. But them the 4.
I would damn near put Ole Miss over Oregon.
Yeah.
I would.
I don't see no problem with it.
Like,
I probably would have Ole Miss at 5. and have Oregon at 6. That might be what I would have on my list.
Because whenever you talk about acquiring talent from the transfer portal, Ole Miss did that with the best of them.
Exactly. And
Jackson
Dart is better than Gabriel.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Jackson Dart better than him. I do.
No, I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm not disagreeing. I'm thinking about it.
I think Jackson Dart
because I don't want to make it. I think Dylan Gabriel is a good player. He's got a lot of experience. He got talent. I'm not knocking Dylan Gabriel.
I think Dart better than him, man. I think Dart got more upside.
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm just not sure.
I'm taking Dart. I think Dart got more upside, man. Dart ain't no bad quarterback.
No, Dart ain't bad.
I think Jackson Dart got more upside than
Dylan Gabriel.
I think Gabriel is as good as he gonna get. I think what's his name can be better this year. I think he can elevate his game. I think Jackson Dart will be better. I think Gabriel kind of gonna be what he is. That's what you got. That's him. That's what I believe. That's what I believe.
Okay.
That's what I believe. Fine. I think that's the best he gonna get. I think Jackson Dart has room to grow and get better.
And you think?
And I
Gabriel
think
Okay. I got you. Now, okay. Now I see. Okay, yeah. I ain't mad at that team. Yeah. So for me, man, I don't understand the putting Oregon at 3 because I don't understand what the fuck are we going off of? Yeah. You can't go off on the field. You can't go off talent. You can't go to coaching on the sideline. Yeah. What are you because Phil Knight came out and said he got unlimited NIL money? Man, my nigga, check this here. I'm gonna tell you like this here, family. In today's college football, when a motherfucker want to play bad enough with the NIL money, they gonna get it. Yeah. That go for anyone.
I'm just gonna be honest.
That go for anyone.
I'm just gonna be honest. This might piss some Oregon fans off. I honestly don't give a fuck. I don't believe Oregon. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Smoke, man.
I'm sorry. Let me see Oregon win some big games. Win some big ones, and then we'll put you up here with the elites. You haven't earned that yet.
Facts.
Win some big ones. I'm talking about big ones. Big ones. I want to see you beat Ohio State a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Let me see you do that again. Let me see some more of those.
Ohio State, go to Oregon.
Let me see more of those.
We will see it.
Let's see.
You want to see them play?
Let me see that.
Okay. That's
I don't believe Oregon.
Okay. Now that's that for the Oregon. And just to some of the all we saying is, man, we pretty much in unison on this. I don't agree with the Oregon at 3 in particular. No. That's for me. Yeah. But okay, another question about this poll. Should Ohio State or Georgia be number 1? Because coming into this season, it almost feels as if we can damn near fast forward to January the 20th, and our national championship is gonna be Georgia, Ohio State. That's what everybody predicted. Yeah. Cool.
That's cool.
All that tells me, and I know that game ain't gonna happen. It sounds too damn perfectly planned out. Yeah. That ain't gonna happen. No, one of them ain't gonna be there. Yeah. And I'm not saying that because that ain't a shot at Ohio State or Georgia. That's really normally how sports work. Mm-hmm. That's normally how this shit works. Yeah. But nonetheless, then, speaking of, let me throw it back to it real quick. A point with Texas. Texas lost their starting running back, C.J. Baxter, to a knee injury. They turned around, lost to another running back. I think it was his backup or the third string to a knee injury. Texas already down 2 running backs for the rest of the year. Already. Damn, that hurt. That hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, man. What come in the game of football, man, you don't wish injury on nobody. I don't give a fuck who you a fan of. You would never hear me big up or celebrate nobody being hurt. I broke my goddamn them big injuries, man. Hey, man, I can't recall the other running back name, but C.J. Baxter that deal. Yeah. He that deal. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, man, we just you wish for speedy recovery, man, to both of them young men as they get back on the field as soon as possible, man. Yeah. Now back to this Georgia Ohio State. Who should be number 1 between Georgia and Ohio State? And Tom gonna see this. And I'm getting that nigga on the podcast next week to talk about Ohio State and we're gonna predict the Big Ten with Tom. I'm finna text him until we start recording this shit.
I don't feel like neither should be number 1. I'm just talking shit.
No, nigga.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
If you finna go somewhere, I might ride with you. Where the fuck we going? I'm just talking shit. Oh, okay.
But man,
light me up.
When I'm looking at both teams got elite coaches, with elite rosters. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Kirby is elite coach whatever y'all think of Ryan Day is what y'all think of Ryan Day. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a damn good coach. You know what I'm saying? But Ohio State, they acquired some big players out of the transfer portal. You know, one come from the Tide. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Down, shout out Caleb Down.
Shout out to Caleb Down, man, for sure.
Quinshawn Judkins, a dog.
Facts. Damn sure.
One of the best running backs in the nation.
Facts.
So that's big.
Oh, let's start right there, man.
With what they already had coming back.
I'm gonna tell you this here too, man. You know, the SEC and the Big Ten is like this real weird tension between us as fans. Now the Big Ten got all this stuff to say, but the SEC overrated to the point we up. But now the transfer portal, y'all ain't got no problem coming to get you with the best nigga from out the SEC.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Nigga, why the fuck you ain't gonna get a safety from Indiana? Nigga.
They ain't looking at this shit.
Why you ain't gonna get the running back? Why you gonna get the running back from Michigan State?
Man, them motherfuckers know SEC.
Come on, man. But now keep going what you were saying. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been too long. I gotta get back into letting you cook. Yeah. That's my bad. I gotta get back into the podcast. Let's go, man. Keep going.
Goddamn, come in. But
you ain't bullshit.
The transfer with them getting the transfers and players like Caleb Downs and Quinshawn Judkins with what they already have coming back, they bought their whole team down there back, except for Marvin Harrison and shit like that. But they brought their whole goddamn team back, so you would assume they gonna be you looking for great things out of Ohio State. I mean, the roster says that, you know what I'm saying? So, and then when you looking at Georgia, they bring back Beck, you know what I'm saying? I'm not as high on Beck as everybody else is, but Beck is a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Beck is not a good quarterback. Beck is a good quarterback. People are just a little bit higher up on him than I am, because I think most of the media fall in love with the prototype. He's his build. You know what I'm saying? Him being a long and he got the frame of a pro style quarterback, which they love that. They fall in love with that. But whatever that is, it's cool. And they did lose Bowers. They did lose what's the name, McConkey. But Lad McConkey, I think Georgia gonna have one of the better defenses in the country, because Kirby always have a defense, and that defense wasn't bad last year. It was a young defense, so I would expect them to be better leaps, big leap this year. So
I'm gonna be honest, man. That if I'm mistaken, man, his name Michael Williams. I think he's a linebacker. I can't remember if he's a linebacker or an edge. Yeah. But elite player. Yeah. Gonna be elite for Georgia this year. That safety, man. You know what Malachi Starks.
Oh man,
you know what Malachi Starks is. You know what Malachi Starks is.
He damned on Downs.
No,
him and Downs. Yeah.
Malachi Starks and Caleb Downs, a conversation can be had.
Yeah.
I'm not mad either way you go.
Yeah.
Malachi Starks is that good.
Yeah, he's a fucking dog.
He's that good.
Yeah,
Malachi Starks is real.
And then they just got that KJ
Bolden. He was an elite recruit. Pretty sure he'll see the field this year.
He was the number one safety in America.
The goddamn the talent that I've seen tape on it, because I want to back
Is he a corner or safety?
He's a safety.
Yeah, I was right.
Safety.
He was the number one safety in the nation.
Yes, the year he came out.
Yes, number one safety in the nation.
Yes, he was. Hey, elite player.
Elite
player, man. Georgia should be strong on defense.
Very strong.
Georgia should be strong on defense. They return Dylan Bell. One of their wide receivers, that Dominic Lovett come back. They pick up in the transfer portal, Trevor Etienne.
Last year, I felt like Georgia their strength was offense. Not saying their defense was weak,
but the offense
was better than the defense.
That didn't feel like a Kirby team. Yeah. Because Kirby's a defensive guy.
He's a defensive guy. Yeah, they offense was better than their defense last year. I think this year the defense will I say. The offense will have to catch up. That's what I think. Okay. I think the defense is gonna start off strong, and in the coming weeks, maybe the offense may catch up, and they may be on the same playing field.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Because one thing about it, man, replacing Brock.
You replace some shit, dog.
Replacing Brock Bowers ain't easy. Lad McConkey, man, we know what he was for Georgia.
You replace some shit on offense.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Then we're not even taking into account that Ra Thomas was released from the team due to getting in trouble with some legal issue, due to a legal situation. Yeah. Ra Thomas was probably their best returning wide receiver this year, so that's a hit, man. I think coming to start the season off, either one of them should have been ranked at 1. I get why it's Georgia because eventually, man, we have to come to the on the field results.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia done won national championships 2 in the past 3 years. Ohio State done won 1 in a decade. I understand why Georgia done won. I probably would have Georgia at 1 too. Yeah. But man, Ohio State, I got it pulled up, man. Ohio State returns. I'm trying to look. I'm pulling up the starters they had. You didn't give me an exact number of starters, but it said they had players returning as starters, and they got 11 players who were eligible to go to the NFL draft. We brought up Quinshawn Judkins. We ain't said nothing about Travion Henderson. That's already there.
But I did say that. I said players that's already that's
true. We just didn't name them. We just didn't name them. So I'm going to start naming some of them, man. Travion Henderson. You got Josh Simmons, offensive lineman. Donovan Jackson, offensive lineman. Carson, I believe this is Hensman or Heinzman, offensive lineman. Josh Fryer. So that might be 4 out of their 5 on the offensive line last year. You bring back a lot of experience on the offensive line. You bring back the wide receiver that played opposite side of Marvin Harrison Jr. Emeka Ibuka. So you know the talent he possesses. I think he won the premier wide receiver. You got on defense. They got that defensive end, that long ass last name. I can't pronounce it. But it's I think he number 44.
Elijah Hawaiian.
Yeah, he Samoan or something. It's JT Tuamalo or some shit like that. And you know who the fuck I'm talking about? Animal. Yeah. Tyleek Williams, good defensive tackle. Ty Hamilton, another good defensive tackle. Jack Sawyer on the other end. I don't really know Cody Simon. I know that corner Denzel Burke. I know the linebacker Sonny Styles. They bring back some players, man. Like this team was gonna be good already. Then you add Caleb Downs, and Quinshawn Judkins. And you bring in Will Howard at quarterback. For people that's not familiar with Will Howard, I'm gonna just tell y'all like this, man. He played at Kansas State, man. The dude can play. What I want to say for Ohio State fans though is, I want to pump the brakes a little bit. I believe y'all think y'all finna see a day and night shift from Kyle McCord to Will Howard. Pump the brakes. Yeah. I think they're a little closer than y'all think. But I'm gonna say this here though. I don't think Kyle McCord was as bad as y'all made him out to be.
No, I don't.
I don't think he was as bad as y'all made him out to be. I really don't. Now, granted, I don't think he was great by no means, but he wasn't as awful. Yeah. But Ohio State got that strong fan base, man. They had the expectations. Ohio State, or kind of like Ohio State fans, kind of view Ohio State like the same way that Bama fans view Bama. Just Bama don't won the championships, and they ain't. Yeah. So that's why we kind of look at them crazy, like we don't understand why LA faces are so goddamn high. But prideful program, I get it. I fuck with it. I love it. Yeah. You know, next week I'm gonna get Tom fired up in here on this podcast. That is literally my whole point of having him here. Yeah. And you know me, I'm gonna turn it up on him when he get here. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, man? That's what I got to say for it. If I had to pick one, I would give a slight edge to Georgia today. Yeah. I would give a slight edge to Georgia because I've seen Kirby in big games, championship pedigree. He come from the Saban tree. Today, I would give it to Kirby by a smidge. Yeah, I would give it to Kirby by a smidge.
And that's really all we can base it off of because we ain't seen nothing on the field. Exactly. So we got to go off of that.
Exactly. But man, for the rest of the college football fans out there, man, I don't have many other problems with the top 25. Yeah. I kind of agree with the majority of it. I want to say this here too, man. I'm not mad at Bama at 5. Yeah. I'm not mad at Bama at 5. My only thing is I don't necessarily understand why Oregon was ranked ahead of Alabama, and I'll be honest, this whole Ohio State, Georgia collision course for a national championship, and we gonna sit up here and act like they on the tier that Bama's no longer a part of. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But I'm gonna save that for the SEC predictions episode. Yeah. But motherfucker, don't try to tell me that Alabama can't play on the same field with Georgia and Ohio. So get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Don't make me turn up in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, nigga. Yeah. Be cool. Yeah. All right. Fuck out of here with that shit done now. But all right, Nick retired. Don't worry about it. I'm safe. I'm safe. I feel myself finna do it. I'm safe. Say it. But I tell you what, man. So that's to shift off of college football, man. We might as well get started up with some of our NFL predictions as well. So I say we do our NFC and AFC. What you want? Let's do the NFC and AFC West predictions this year, but because I think these will be some of the easier ones to predict. Now, You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, the AFC West is the Las Vegas Raiders, the LA Chargers, the West is the Raiders, Chargers, Denver Broncos, and Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning that division. I don't have much of a conversation to have about that division. What I will say is this here, man. I am gonna watch a little bit of Bo Nix in Denver this year. Yeah. I want to see what Bo Nix can be as an NFL quarterback. I do, because I thought Bo Nix always had talent. I thought sometimes he would play a little erratic. Yeah. I thought that he would believe that he had more athletic ability than he really has. Not saying that he can't run enough, because he actually is mobile. Yeah. But I'm ready to see Bo Nix with Sean Payton, quarterback, guru, offensive genius.
On some quarterbacks.
Maybe he can turn Bo Nix into, because, man, real deal, we watched Bo Nix at Auburn. You will never thought Bo Nix was going to be a first round draft. Nah. Now, granted, Bo Nix went to Oregon and played much better, but we kind of attested that to they don't play defense out there. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie to you, that's one of the more intriguing things about that division that I'm ready to see. You got Jim Harbaugh, who I really don't like. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jim Harbaugh, damn good coach. The fact that Nick lost his last game to him don't sit. It'll never sit well with me. I ain't never really cared, but it's something about Harbaugh that rubbed me the wrong way. But he's a damn good football coach. You know, he coaching the Chargers, not just the Herbert finally got a coach. Yeah. I expect the Chargers to be better this year than they have been. Yeah. I'm be honest, man. The Raiders one of the few teams right now, man. I don't really see much to get excited about with the Raiders. I have Josh Jacobs going. They still got I want Devontae to get out of them. Yeah. I want Devontae to get out of them.
They in the process of
what the fuck are they
doing? You know,
I want him out of them. Yeah. And I real deal, man. I'm gonna sit up here, man. I ain't gonna talk for too long about the Chiefs. Yeah. Mahomes still there. Yeah, Reed still there. Kelsey still there. That defense was number 2 in the league last year. It was young. It should be better this year. Come on, man. They went and added Hollywood and Xavier Worthy. They got 2 deep threats now. Good look. And they on a mission for a 3-peat. They never been done before. Good look. They motivated. Yeah. Good look.
Might win. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah, no, we'll say that for another.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all.
They're gonna be very fucking good.
They are.
Very good.
The Chiefs gonna be better this year than they was last year. Yeah. I feel comfortable saying that. Yeah. Moving on to the NFC West. The NFC West, that's the LA Rams. NFC West is LA Rams, Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, and bang bang Niner game, San Francisco 49ers. Who win that division? And I think the Rams gonna be better this year than people think. I do.
Rams, hell, they still, what's the name? Shit. Man, the Niners get there. But them bitches, I don't know, man.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you what, a better question for this division, because I don't think either one of us have the Seahawks or the Cardinals winning the division.
Hell no.
Some people might could go see where you're going with the Rams. This is really more of a 49ers conversation. Yeah. Has the 49ers missed their window? Got to a Super Bowl in 2019. Had a bad year in 2020. 2021 got to an NFC Championship. 2022 got to an NFC Championship. Last year got to no Super Bowl and lost to the Chiefs in 2019 and last year. Has the 49ers missed their window?
I think they have, man.
So you think the 49ers take a step back? They finally take a step back?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. I still think they will probably win that division, but
because it kind of come off as eventually the football gods. It get different. Like last year, man, you done had
niggas might get hurt.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. You know, niggas might get hurt next year. I don't know. It might be that. I don't know. It might be niggas get hurt.
And I'm be honest, I don't like how they handling this Brandon Ayuk situation. Yeah. I don't, man. Pay him, man. Pay Ayuk. Yeah. He's your wide receiver 1. Pay him. Pay Brandon Ayuk.
Because I can't say the talent is crazy on their team. Their roster is crazy.
Facts. Ayuk, Kittle, McCaffrey, Debo, Trent Williams, Brock Purdy.
I don't know.
Nick Bosa, Fred Warner. Drake Green.
And I like Shanahan. Yeah. I like Kyle Shanahan.
Very good coach.
Very good coach.
Very good coach.
Very
good coach.
I don't know. They are a hard team to assess for me. It's hard to assess them. Yeah, like I don't fucking know what's going on.
Because you just know how sports work, man. When you keep getting that and losing, eventually you ain't gonna keep getting that.
If they quit running into Mahomes,
yes.
Shit, they probably can beat anybody else.
Yes.
They can't beat Patrick Mahomes.
That is true.
I think if they get to Super Bowl and play anybody else, they'll win. I swear to God, I believe it. I believe it. But if they play the Chiefs, I got to ride with the Chiefs.
I'm going to say this here, man. I like Puka Nacua. I think Cooper Kupp come back on some get-back type shit this year. I like the running back, Kyron Williams. Sean McVay, man, a bad motherfucker. I like Sean McVay. I always have liked Matt Stafford. I thought Matt Stafford was him in Detroit. I always did. The loss of Aaron Donald. That's huge. Them huge shoes.
Major, massive.
I'm gonna go with the Niners to win the division only because I trust them more because I know who and what and how they gonna do. And I think I'm be honest with y'all, man. I'm part of the Brock Purdy fan club. I like Brock Purdy more than a lot of niggas.
I like Purdy.
I like Brock Purdy. Yeah. I like Purdy.
It's not the players that's the problem. Like I say, bro, the players not the problem. The roster is crazy. Like I said, they got one of the better rosters in the whole NFL. It's just
facts.
I don't know,
man. They keep running
to the Chiefs.
That is.
And Q, they be winning the game.
Yes.
They be winning the game.
Yeah.
The better part of the game, they be winning, looking good until the fucking end. I don't know how to assess the goddamn. I can't say blow the team up because they making it this far. Goddamn team. I can't say break the team up. That'd be crazy for me to say.
Well, I'm gonna say this here, man, because this is where it get interesting for the Niners. Shout out to Mike, Mike for the Niners fan. Let's say you get to the Super Bowl again this year and lose, or the NFC Championship, you make a deep playoff run, right? Do you pay Brock Purdy? Because if you pay Brock Purdy the big dollars, which he gonna want, and at that point, how you gonna tell him that you don't deserve it?
Yeah.
Right? We played the NFC Championship game against the Philadelphia Eagles 2 years ago. I got hurt. We lost. Last year when I played through the whole playoff, we got to the Super Bowl in overtime. When I looked at the field, we had the lead.
And look at the landscape of the quarterbacks now.
Yes.
Look at the market.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at the landscape in which how they paying the quarterbacks now.
Yes.
Like, motherfuckers, I wouldn't even think get these big deals. They get these big. They get big deals.
So whenever, because you have to understand, you've been able to keep this superstar cast of all pros because you ain't paying your quarterback. When you pay him, this shit finna blow up. Yeah. This is the year for the Niners. They have to win it this year. This is the year. That's why I'm not saying their window was closed because I think Michael Jordan style, no pun intended, this the last dance for this group. Yeah. This the last dance. It already like Ayuk might be out of there for the year start.
Yeah, I think Ayuk finna be out.
Ayuk might be gone.
Yeah, I think so.
So
and I hope we get him. Ooh, I pray.